Fortnite region challenge livestream. If anybody's watched any of my videos, I've been doing a region challenge and see if I can pick up a victory. I'm not doing too well on zero build, but I'll just show you where we're up to. We're up to NA Central. There we are, and that will be our first port of call, and we'll start from there, see what we can do. Again, just going to see if our live stream is up and running. We all look good. Again, to see if I can find the live stream here while it loads into a game. There we go. Hopefully you can see my face a little bit better today. I've been working around with lights and stuff like that, trying to make it look better. I've not been doing well on this region challenge in zero build at the moment, just barely. Not really got a top 10, not really got many eliminations. But I think it's because I've not played that much this season, not got used to what the meta is for weapons, and oh, I've just got bad aim. Obviously there's been an update recently for controller players with help with aim assist. It's not something I would have automatically turned on, but again, it's possibly is on because it is the default setting for controller players. Have played a couple of games on Switch. I've played 4 games on Switch and won 3 of them. Obviously that's with a new account, so the games are very, very easy. Obviously if anybody's played on Switch, it's different. Obviously I've not got my settings for like building and stuff like that properly done on that, so not really building, but I did guess a 25 elimination 0 build win on there. I don't think I eliminated one real player, I think everybody was bots. Here we are, NA Central. Obviously it's the early hours of the morning in NA Central, so interesting to see who's on at this time. I think I dropped pretty short of where I normally drop, so I'm going to land on this chest here. Hopefully I'm going to get beat to it, unfortunately. Need to get over here quickly. I don't know. And that's a terrible start to NA Central. Okay. As NA Central done, that did not go well. But again, this is the stuff you need to keep in it. Obviously you see people do these challenge videos, they edit it down so they pick out their best game within that region. I don't want to do that on a show, you know, what a normal player does, and that was just eliminated so quickly. Maybe what I should have really done there is picked up the weaponry and just escaped. Okay, that's 4, it's fine. Okay. It's not how I really wanted this video to start, but that's what we've got. Okay. And we'll go to Middle East. And hopefully we'll do better in the Middle East. Obviously, if I get eliminated quickly in all three of these games, I will play maybe some ranked mode. Obviously, I'm going to do some rocket racing ranked as well. I really enjoyed it last week when I was playing, so I think we'll go with that again as well. I think the rocket racing as well, until you get into gold, you're racing just AI as well. So try to see where I'm up to on rocket racing as well. And I have got to elite in rocket racing. Never made it to unreal. It's a real slog when you get that far as well. Everybody knows shortcuts. Everybody knows the race is far better than you do. But I feel like the rocket racing is a little bit of boost to the confidence, especially if you have a bad couple of games. Get some rocket racing, sort of rethink what you're going to do. But again, that is just me. I'm not a great player. A couple of comments already this week about I should retire for Fortnite, about how bad I am at it. I did reply and say when I drop out of the top 10% for actual eliminations overall, I will happily retire from Fortnite. Still in the top 8% at the moment, but I have been playing since season 0, so I do have that going for me. Obviously the tennis court's set up there for Wimbledon, which is going on here in the UK at the moment. I did think of posting a tennis video, but I am just awful at the game. Yeah, I am pretty awful at most games. Okay, someone else is driving with me. It's not the weapon I wanted. There we go, there's our first limb of the day. Again, so you load your weapons. Pick up some minis, and away we go. Let's get to full shield here. Just in case we do manage to get jumped. I'll see someone find us from somewhere. And I don't know what that is. Okay. Okay, it's the surfboard. Sure where they've disappeared to. Over there. That's firing at nothing. Nice little leg elimination. There we go. Over here on. Go back to where we were. Let's get these chests. Again, the one good thing with zero build is you don't have to farm for mats. Definitely. There we go, that's what I wanted. Run into here. I'm gonna go with this. Obviously, movement is important, but at the same time, especially on these higher ping ones, I do prefer I do prefer knowing where my opponents are with the scan. It's been really useful while I'm playing on the Switch. I'm playing on the Switch. It's sort of been vital as a real player. Again, let's do the scan. See where they are. Let's do another one. Look at that, just melted. Just absolutely melted. I know my aim is bad, but come on. At least give me the chance. But there we go. There's Middle East and NA Central absolutely destroyed me. Yeah, I got some V-Bucks. And East, here we go. Again, and East is the final one for us. We don't do the European ones because that's our standard server. But obviously, this has not gone how I wanted it to at all. So we will play some games on my regular servers, and hopefully we will do a little bit better. But the final one of this region challenge here in NA East is not gone well. Again, I say, I don't think I've made a top 10 in this challenge from zero build, and obviously during the build mode challenge I did get to Victory Royales in NA Central and NA West. I feel like the region challenge is easier on build mode. A lot more people are playing zero build than they are build, I feel. Obviously with the, like I've mentioned, the upgrade to aim assist for controller players, why wouldn't you go zero build? Nothing getting in the way. One thing I have noticed with playing Fortnite on the Switch as well, that the loading screens for the Switch are a lot less than on the PlayStation. I don't know if it's because I'm on a PS4 or on a PS5, but I feel like the loading screens are just getting longer and longer. Okay, so I've played 20 games. That's it. I feel like I should land at my normal spot here and go from there. Trying to change it up for 2 games and got absolutely obliterated. Again, very early hours of the morning in the east. It's about 11 o'clock here in the UK, so it'll be about 6 o'clock in the morning in America. But that also does mean that there sort of could be some crack kids on at this time. 6 o'clock in the morning, got up early before school. Just to take out Grandpa who's playing in England. Okay. Very shield, I'm ready to go. Actually, don't need to worry about shield. Just remembered, we got the tank here. Let's take those. Okay, there we go. Quickly fly around there. Let's get what I need to do. There's definitely going to be enough ammo off the bat. Again, let's hit this, get my shield up, and let's go and find the battle. There we go. I did land close to where I normally land the last 2 games. It's normally on my rotation path. More bones. That's a very, very easy elimination. I actually think that person teleported there. You know what? I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. The sentinel bomb. Let's just get the XP. Okay, another elimination. Let's get out of here. Let's run. Let's run and get out of here. Just get out of here and just bandage up. gonna run. Gonna run. Yeah. Drop down here. Back into our vehicle. Over here we go. Sleep plenty of ammo here. You know what? Let's go and see what's going on. We're doing terrible as it is, so may as well. Okay, let's get this. Let's hear a shot over here somewhere. Someone battling down there. Again. Let's join this fight. It looks like there's 2 bots, so I might as well pick up 2 eliminations. Again, that's... You can see, that's my aim. Leo's running. There we go. That is elimination. "36 people left. There we go. Another elimination. Car. Let's jump in the car. So obviously that person over there. Obviously we can see the medallion player. Let's fly over here. I don't think we're ready to take on the medallion player just yet. Just fly around as much as we can. Fly over here. pick up any players around here. We do. Again, that's not how you should be playing this game. That is just awful. Did you have small pots? You did. I have no idea. I decided to reload that when I was opening that. We will take the large pot. I'm tempted to take shields, you know. Shield bubbles, but now I'll take the small pots. Yeah. Not sure where we launched our car to. Rotate round this way. See what's going down here. 14 people left. The ping's not too bad at 85. See if we can get some upgrades here for our weapons, but rotate up here. Up we go. Someone's taken out Jake the Snake 77. I believe I beat him quite a few times in Rocket Racing last week, so there's obviously still some bots in here. Finally made a top 10 in this challenge on zero build. Scenario eliminated by a real player. So that's the end of the recent challenge. Obviously, it's not what we wanted to do. We didn't do well at all. 7th place with 8 eliminations is the best we've done. So that's the region challenge actually over now, and I'm disappointed in myself. So what we'll do now within the region challenge is we're going to move over to solo versus duos, which I'm not looking forward to, but It's got some chat to answer to. So what we'll do, we're gonna go from this way. We're gonna do one attempt. Get all this. Yep. I do those. But we're gonna move over. Gonna move over to the beginning, which is Oceania, and try and see how we get on there. I see someone's there. Has asked to see our locker. I apologise, but I have not got rid of all those at the top. See, there's my locker. Mostly just battle pass skins. I don't really spend any money really on the game. Obviously there is some skins that I have bought, like the polar bear one I'm wearing now. And if we sort, they've only got 270 skins, which is nowhere near the amount that people have. Like I said, I don't spend money on the game. I never recommend spending money on any game. Though obviously the people that have all the skins and stuff like that, it is because it's their business, is what they do to make money. I completely respect that. And if anybody's watching this wants to see how long I've been playing the game for, is it Miko? This is my claim to fame for how long I've been playing. That is a Season 1 glider. Where you had to earn so much XP before you could purchase it. We're going to rock that here. We're going to give and see how we do on solos versus duos in Oceania. Again, should really have something up to see how long, what time it is in certain places. Let's do a quick Google. Obviously not sponsored by Google. Let's have a look. We go. We get into the game. Okay, so it's about 9:15 in the evening in Sydney, which is mostly not the best time to do this challenge. You never know, might bump into some famous Australian streamers who will eliminate me in about 4 seconds. But again, I'm not sure on timings. Maybe might be NC, might be some tournaments going on. So you know, only on 300 ping here, which is again not what you want to be playing this game on. But solo versus duos, first part of the region challenge, and I'll be happy to get a top 50. I've just not been doing well, and I've just realised I'm doing solo versus duos in 0 build. Okay, so it seems like we're going to do 0 build first rather than build, but there we go. That's what we got going for us. See, there's someone landing just there. So obviously certain places people land more than often. I think you can figure out where most bots land. Most bots are the guys over the other side. I don't think I've come across a real player there. It's always been bots. Obviously, big pot to begin with. Okay. Again, we don't really need to think about shield, so we do have the tanker. But you know what? I'm gonna take this, take the 2 small pots. 3 small pots. I'm surprised that they've not changed it to 4. Obviously, especially for like duos and stuff like that. What do you, anybody who's watching this, what do you think about obviously the amount of pots you get, small pots you get? Should that be increased depending on what mode you play? So if you are playing, say not squads or duos or something like that, but you get the equivalent amount of small pots, like just 4, so both of you can get up to both of you can get up to 150. Again, I should save that to there. There we go. Again, there's someone battling this. Okay. Elimination. One over here. How is that eliminated? What's going on over here? Let's take them on. What? Let's just eliminate these bots early. There we go. Full. Let's get into zone. 50 people left. There's definitely a lot of bots in this lobby. Yeah, got the big pots. Got 3 big pots now. Fly over here. See Dr. Lobby, you know he's definitely a bot. Someone stopped over here. And fly over here. Someone over there. Let's see if we can use the guys that. There's a car over there. It's not the battle for us. What's that? I've not seen that before. Maybe I need to play a bit more. Can't collect it. There we go. Got this one. Let's try and make some headways over here and see what's going on. fly down here. Again. Head into the city, see if we can find anybody. What's going on over there? That's a good save last minute there. I think we can just see him. Okay. Try and escape if we can. Load everything back up. I'll see if we can see where they are. No. Let's see if we can get a car and start hustling around a bit. There we go, there's somebody. Again. Don't really want to be taking these fights from long distance. And I have to run away for another day. Sometimes it's not about what fights you stick around for. I'll try and pick this one off here. But again, I don't know if I've got anything loaded. Create a little bit of distance. Just eliminate them. There we go. Get myself some shield. That's 10 eliminations. Reload everything. Do an upgrade of the shotgun, but with the amount of lag I've got, I don't think there's any point. And you can see there the edge just rebooted. think the reboot is actually the person who's got the medallion. I don't think that was me who eliminated them. No, it's not. There's obviously a battle going on in there. Which I 100% do not have the ping or the ability to fight them. All we can do here is just try and hold out as long as possible, hopefully pick up. See, because that's where they are. So I need to get over here as quickly as I can, because that's not the battle for me. Later on, yes, and have to, but I definitely not got the ping for it. Okay, so medallion player has been taken down. There's another medallion player over here. Oh, medallion or medallion. Let's fly over here. If you see someone there that's got a AI, can't really complain, I would do the same. Let's just get into zone, 6 players left. Oh, I'm not sure if it's going to be me, 2 teams and another solo, I feel. Let's have a look. If we go onto map, it normally tells you. Top 5, me and 2 squads, definitely. You can see I can go up here, but it just leaves me open to that. Let's see, they spotted me. Let's just get up high and see what's going on from up here. Let's get some XP while I'm up here. Ooh, that's a good shot. Oh, and that's me dead. No, yeah. Jumped off. Well, 4th. Yeah, 5th isn't too bad. I can't really complain about that. It's a lot better than I have been doing. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to play. I'm going to move back over to my region. And I need a little bit of boost of confidence, so I'm going to do some rocket racing. I know some people absolutely hate it, but it's good for the ego, especially at the lower levels as well. There we go, some rocket racing. For anybody wanting to see my setup, I'll just show you now. So you've just got normal sort of computer top, a tablet, and a PS4, and a camera. So all you really need to get started. I got a way better start than me. There we go, all the way. Hey. Again, I don't think there's any real players in here, so it helps if you're not feeling confident while playing Fortnite. Just come and do a bit of rocket racing, build your confidence up. And it's also a really easy way to get XP if you're trying to complete your battle pass. Especially if you leave it so like midway through a season, you've got loads and loads of challenges you can do, get your XP quick. As you can see here, it's an easy victory. Let's see how many percentage. So you get 20, so 5 races and you're out of this one. See, all these challenges are really easy to do, so it's definitely worth doing, especially like I said, if you're trying to get your battle pass done and you're not doing too well on Battle Royale, give rocket racing a try. You get quite a bit of XP, at least 5,000–6,000 per race, especially if you win as well, so does work out quite well. So I think what I'll do here is I'm just going to get out of Gold 1 and then I'll go back to some Battle Royale. Again, it's just all about boosting your confidence, especially if you're not feeling the game at the moment. I might have to give rocket racing a try on the Switch as well. That might be entertaining. Had to start a new account for the Switch as well. So my first lobby was all bots. I couldn't actually find people quick enough. But it does mean I might be able to play a game with my wife soon, so that'll be worth watching. I don't think I can talk her into playing, but I'll give it a go. There's some real gamers in this one. $99. So go around the side of this bit if you're doing this bit. Again, use where you need to. There you go. Again, this is not my ideal track. Again, flip out. This may actually be the first one I lose. Again, fire. There we go. Oh, we can't do what we normally do. Through that. Again. Through that. Sign save. All our boosts. And I think we may actually finish last this race. There we go. Got quite a bit of chat going on. Okay, into the next race. Again, that's not what you want to do. We didn't even gain a percentage there. Some races you just don't do great in. Said I wanted to get out gold one, but if I start sucking at this, it's not going to help. Ooh, I can't remember this track. I'll say I'm using the Metallica car. And away we go. Again. Okay, we are pretty good at this track, if I do say so myself. You can pretty much nice. Hit this, hit that. There we go. Use the boost, just get away. Oh, let's get along this bit. You just fly to that middle bit, but miss. There we go. Again. Hit that. Oh, there we go. Hit this. Hit that. leading to second place now. I think first place is gone. And that's not ideal by me. Yeah. Use my boost. I need to somehow get another boost, or I'm going to be eaten alive at the last part of this track. There we go. And hit it now. Happy with fourth, happy with fourth. They actually look like all real players, looking at the names. The live chat is up. I think my aim with this stream is to try and see if I can get to 2 hours as well. I'm trying to do a few longer streams. More so I get used to it. For ages on this track, I went the other way. I went through the ledge again. I always go up here. It's mostly not the best way to go, but you do got these, and there we go. And I like going up here for this. There we go. Hit that, hit that, hit that. Away we go. Again. What I'm gonna do, because I do have all these boosts. Second. Again, there's no Daddy Big Pig 70 maybe, but see what I can do here. Can I remember this course? I don't. It's always good. You see there, just got 20,000. I'll go this way. Maybe should have gone the other way. Again, it's been a while. Again, with these type of tracks, you're best just staying on the track if you can. Worry about learning the track at a later date. Just stay on the track and you do stand a chance of winning. Or at least getting a decent position. As I said, just I'm gonna go right, left. You can see again, person in first place is just ahead of us, so I feel like it is a race between us two. Again, I feel like he's got the advantage here. But again, I feel like, yeah, he knows where to fly and where to not to fly. I'm gonna go right this time. There we go. That was lucky. Here we go. You can see, yeah. We've got a second. So they've definitely changed. Up to 60%. 3 more races, hopefully, and that'll be it. I think we'll play some builds. Give me a little bit of confidence with the building. That's not how you get a good start. There we go. Again, we know what to do on this one. One thing that does happen with rocket racing is you do occasionally get 2 races the same in quick succession. What we'll do, and if we hit it just at the right time, we can use the boost. Again, this is the route I always take when playing this, because you can float to there, over there, so you're hitting all the boost pads. And there we go, through there. And there we go up. And see if I can hit this pad. I do. I'll do exactly what I did on the last one. Hit it now. Use that boost pad to your advantage. I feel like someone will be close behind now. Again, just do what you do. Just do your racing, rocket racing. Don't try and follow somebody, even though if they might know a shortcut. If you're not done it before, I don't think it's worth it. And there we go, easy win. Be up to 80 now. Yeah. 1 or 2 more races and we should get this done. I'll do some build mode. Let's see if we can get more of my face in the camera. Nope. Hopefully get this gold one done in this race. If not, we'll keep going until we're at a gold one. With a longer wait. Some people still, no one really, okay, one person rocking the normal car. I'm rocking the Metallica one. Hopefully we'll get a better start here. %. And just use little boosts there. That's okay. See, people know when to jump on certain tracks. I don't think that's actually that much Other help. What that is. Just keep yourself. See, someone's overflown that. The one thing I do like about rocket racing, compared to, say, racing on GTA, is that if someone knocks into you, they don't spin you. Again, I'm gonna go for it. I don't really think it worked. Got fifth. How many percentages left? 11. Okay. I've had another request to see my skins, so what I'll do is, obviously, I want to finish gold 1 and then I'll go into my locker again. Okay, I stand a good chance here, depending on how good these guys are. Let's start. So they're using their boost early. Go top. So yeah, but he's definitely used to racing this one. Again, missed that one though. I missed that one. Leave free boost for the last rate. Last lap. Currently fifth. Oh, come on, 7. One more race, and that should do it. And then I'll show my locker again. go. I think we sorted it out so you can actually see my face. Yay! You just one race to go, hopefully. See, we've just done this track as well, so we know what bits we can fly over. Hopefully my memory will remember them, especially in that the last sort of just before the straight you can jump over. Just waiting for one more person to get in. We just need 3% to get out of gold 1, and then we'll jump in to show you my skins again and locker, and I'll jump into a build mode game. On my own server. I haven't got a solo win this season on this account anyway. Obviously I have on the Switch, but that's a new account, so the first 4 games was all bots. Obviously there's a bit here you can skip over, but I'm not 100% on it. So rock'em sock'em robots at the moment. There we go. I think I'm gonna keep driving that one. Maybe drive this one as well. Okay, that's the one I need to go for. Okay. Don't really need to use a boost. Let's save it. Again, let's fire it here. We're in the lead. And this is the bit you can fly over. See, that's why I don't like flying over. Should have just gone with what I'd normally do. I mentioned about just race your race, don't try and do what other people do. If you're not confident, don't do it. But I'm quite happy here with, you know, full boosts. See, it's going to be a free-for-all near the end here. It's all about hitting this at the right time. And there we go. We're back in the lead. So we're going to fire our boost there. And I'm not feeling confident enough in my driving. And I hit the boost now. And there's the race win. There we have it. We are out of gold 1. Into gold 2. 70% into gold 2. So obviously I've had a request to see my locker, which I'll do now for you, Jack. What I'll do is I'll do it slower, so you can, obviously I'll go from the top and bottom down, so you can see it. I'll go from the top so everybody can see it. Like I said, most of these are battle pass skins. I'll go through the ones I normally rock as well. You can see they're all pretty much battle pass. I do rock that. I have got a black cat, her name's Tilly, so I do rock that skin occasionally. Captain Jonesy. Here's all the Marvel skins: Doctor Doom, Emma Frost, Gwenpool, Mysterio, Suri, War Machine, Wasteland Magneto. I would have preferred an Ian McLennan Magneto, but what can you do? Cora. Peter Griffin. I did see they've done a reskin of this, made him into a little bit more of a metalhead. But I do like that skin. Obviously, Transformers, when they brought Transformers in. And if you click on the edit, obviously you've got those two edit styles. A demon. Obviously rock that one as well, occasionally. The Herald, obviously that storyline went absolutely nowhere. But absolutely pointless. I have no idea why they did that for the final end of it, that season. It was just awful. See Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, another Black Cat skin, which I rock quite often. This has got lots of edit styles as well. Here's one of the skins I did actually purchase. Foundation, obviously you can get it with the rock or not. I have no idea why that skin is in the game, but it is. Charlotte, I rock Charlotte a lot during this season. Lars, obviously I bought Fortnite's the open world one. I can't even remember what it's called now. That's how long since I've played it, but came with a set. A lot of these black and blue ones are PlayStation exclusive ones, so if you didn't know they released it, you're not going to have them. So I was lucky enough to have them. So as you see, there's two Doctor Dooms. Okay, Aquaman, Penny Halloween, Deadpool, Peely. Got full gold Brutus. I can't remember what order it went in. I'll see that again. Point Patrol, another PlayStation exclusive. See the Polar Patroller I rock all the time. Rock the fake Ghost Rider one as well, quite often. Bunker Jonesy. I see now we're into Chapter 1 skins. I think that was another PlayStation exclusive as well. Venom. Christmas one again. PlayStation 1. PlayStation. So see season 1, season 2's Battle Pass skins. And there's all my skins. Don't really have many exciting emotes to show you. And kicks. I've not bought kicks at all. I've just got the ones you originally got for playing the game, and the Christmas ones I feel like I may have bought for like 500 V-Bucks. Because obviously you get 1,500 V-Bucks per season, 950 for the Battle Pass. Was it 950 still? Well, I don't know. So you do get, over time, throughout the chapter, you do get enough maybe to purchase a skin a year if you don't want to spend money on the game. Okay, let's play some Battle Royale. Here's some solos, unranked. Let's see if we can do a little bit better here. Just try and get another top 10 or maybe a victory route. As much as I hated the kneecapper and the lightsabers, I have missed a melee weapon this season, especially if you're in a clutch. If you're in a clutch and you want something to get you out of it quickly, the kneecapper and stuff was so useful, and the swords. If we do well here, this will be our last game of the day. It would have gone up for 2 hours for me, which is very, very good for a live stream, especially when you're not used to doing them for this long. For some reason, you can see my face better there. Do we change it up and land somewhere different? And land in the maze. Just obviously get us closer if someone does take out the boss and get the medallion, but I don't think anybody's really taking on that fight that much when I've been playing on Switch. I've not come across a medallion player on Switch yet, but as I mentioned, That's on a new account, so it's most likely just be bots, and they don't go after medallions. Okay, not ideal. So maybe seeing if we got a small pop up. Again. There we go. Just a bit more shield and I feel happy. Get a few more mats. I don't know why I picked up the outlaw shotgun, it's awful, but there we go. Is that all the chests we got? No, one more. Not ideal loot. There's plenty to go with that. Let's move that up. There we go. Away we go. Again, I don't want to waste my time taking out that. Nothing here. See these barrels. I'm gonna do some good. Yeah. That was a full shield. Got those and we're away. Come in clutch. I'd like a bit more AR, but go with what we've got. Outlaw is just awful. Melted. Yeah, is this a real player? No. We're gonna find some players, but yeah, let's just get into the barrel. Let's not go after that. There we go. That is reloaded. people left and we've not run into any players yet. Let's get into this car. There's some battle going on over there. Oh, they are. There we go. Let's find this battle. There we go. Couple eliminations. Oh, did not see you there. Thank you. That's 3 eliminations quickly. Actually, we've even got enough gold to pick up. We have. Yeah, let's get in. Let's find some players. Again, what's that footprints? See if we can find some players. Heading to Crime City. Ooh. That's worth remembering actually. I did notice that yesterday. The train has some awesome loot. You get 4 free chests. You know, just okay. There you go. You're dead. All okay at the moment with the loot now. Again, I prefer a better shotgun, but we'll just go with what we got. Come on, get in. Oh, you'll find me. Right on Loot City, Crime City. They still closed off. I don't think they'll be open for any reason. Nope. Again, it shows how little I played this season. Good bro, get in. Battle going on down here. Yeah, eliminated. Oh, there's two. There we go. There's another elimination. 6 lemons. Oh, it's the top 10. Top 10 now. And when I jump into that car. Lost a bit of shield, so getting that back. Okay. Into here. I think something's been going on here. People left. Can't seem to find anybody. So, not finding anybody. 6 people left. I don't think anybody would have boxed up already. Someone didn't stick the landing. Like real boss car, I think people are avoiding. Okay, there's a fight going on. Oh, that was clutch. 1 XP and a dream. Again. I can't believe I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to fish. Come on. Shoot fish, we'll take you. There we go. Four people left. I feel like if we can three people left. Need to get down here. Chug. There we go. Let's get build up here. Oh, thanks. Yeah. I've got 20 seconds. There we go. It's a bot. I will end the stream of a victory royale. That's how we want to end it. That's our first solo win on this account this season. 9 limbs. And that'll be it from me for today. Thank you for the 2 people that have watched. Hope you actually caught me getting a victory royale, but if you didn't, that's fine. And I'll see you all again on Friday, where I'll be doing some F1.